I am here today because I know that this is such a crazy time for everyone. Personally, I'm very, very lucky. I'm an extreme introvert and I've worked from home for years. I don't have children. So there really hasn't been a huge disruption to my life, but I know for sure that most of you are not in the same boat. I know how lucky I am. But because I am so lucky, that gives me plenty of time and resources to think about how I can be of service, how can I help, and how can I share my obsessive love for tarot even more than I normally do. I have wanted to do some Facebook Lives for so long, but I've been intimidated by it. The tech, just being live on video and putting myself out there just terrifies me. But if I can do it in service of you all, that makes it a lot easier. So I am hoping to make these Facebook Live events a regular, maybe even a weekly thing, if you all are into it. So if you have any questions for me at all, just drop them in the Facebook Live comments, and I will do my very best to answer them. And of course, if you don't watch this now, you can come and watch it anytime later. Hi, Jeannie. No, I am not doing readings. I teach people how to read tarot cards for themselves. I actually have a policy against doing tarot readings for other people. So if you're here because you want to learn how to read tarot cards, absolutely I can help you out. But I'm not giving free readings at all today. Today, I am specifically talking about all of the free tarot resources that are available from the Simple Tarot. And so if you want all of them, the very best place to go is thesimpletarot.com/resources. It's a page I created just for all of the free resources that I have. The most important ones right now that I think are going to be the most helpful start with the Daily Tarot. And so if you go to thesimpletarot.com/resources, right in the center at the top of the page, you'll find a link to the Daily Tarot. For a direct link, you can also go to thesimpletarot.com/daily tarot. There is a new card that shows up on that page every single day. There's an image of the card as well as a description of what the card means, and most importantly, a journaling prompt that can help you focus your energy on that card for the day. It's almost like a little mini tarot horoscope, whatever. It is basically a daily draw that is done for you. So you can go to that page every single day. And if you are a member right now of the Simple Tarot's Facebook group, which you're welcome to join us anytime, it is facebook.com/group/the Simple Tarot. You can search for the Simple Tarot and it'll show up as one of the groups. But there, the daily card of the day shows up with a journaling prompt. And we have got a bunch of people in that group, maybe 800 or so, supporting each other, answering the journaling questions, and just hanging out and talking about tarot all the time. But the card of the day that shows up in the Facebook group is matched to the card of the day that shows up on thesimpletarot.com/daily tarot. Wonderful resource. And if you're lazy like me, you can get them delivered to you by email, so you get the entire information that shows up on that web page delivered by email. There's a cost to that, so it's not one of the free resources, but it is available if you want things simple and easy, which, hey, we all do. Another absolutely free resource that I think is going to be vital for sharing tarot and is the Secret Library of Tarot Spreads. So if you go to that resources page, thesimpletarot.com/resources, top of the page to the right, you're going to find a link that goes directly to the Secret Library of Tarot Spreads. Not so secret because I talk about it kind of all the time, but in that secret library, you're going to see more than 50 tarot spreads. There's tarot spreads for everything. Almost all of them have to do with self-care, but you're going to find some about money, some about relationships, some about your sex life even, but the most important ones for us right now, I think, are the Simple Tarot Spread for Anxiety. There's many tarot spreads for self-care, but there's one specifically called the Tarot Spread for Self-Care, and there's the Tarot Spread for Troubled Times. So when you're in the secret library, you'll see all of these images, 50-some images that lead directly to instructions and how to download the PDF printable journaling page that comes with each tarot spread. So you'll see the layout. You'll see like what each card means, how many cards to lay out in your tarot spread, how to read them, and you'll also be able to download that PDF journaling page if you'd like. So bookmark the secret library, which you can get to through the resources page. It's the best way to get to it. Bookmark that, and then anytime you're struggling, when you're having feelings come up that you don't know how to deal with, or you're having relationship problems, you're worried about money, any of the things that we're all going through right now, please head over to the secret library and see if there's any of those tarot spreads that totally free for you to use anytime. Just print them out, and then if you'd want, or if you need help, come to the Facebook group and share your spread there, or ask your question there if you're sharing or asking questions. Okay, those are the two biggest resources we have for the Simple Tarot. That's helpful right now, but there's a couple others that I wanted to share with you too. And so right now, you can always get the PDF Tarot cheat sheet, which is available. Again, if you go to the resources page, it's right at the top on the left. I am sure by now most of you have that free printable PDF cheat sheet, but it really is the most valuable tool to make reading your tarot cards easy. You also can go to YouTube. Right now I am putting up a ton of videos. I think there's almost 60 there already, and I've got another 40 scheduled to go, so a ton of videos on YouTube. Right now I'm focusing on doing a video per each card, so basically the tarot card meanings for each of the 78 cards in the tarot deck. There are the major arcana are already up there, and I believe the cups are already up there. Next week will be the pentacles, and then after that will be the swords and the wands. That's the focus right now. There's about a dozen other videos on how to use your cards, how to read them, the logic and pattern behind the cards. But right now, most of all, you're going to find the free videos for the tarot card meanings. Once all of those are up there, I really hope to be putting out some more videos that are just how to use your cards, fun ways to learn them. But got to get through this batch first. Okay. I've also dropped the price on Amazon for all of the ebooks. And so you can get this obviously in ebook form. The red book, which is the Simple Tarot Card Meanings book. This book has detailed, it's very thick, but detailed descriptions of each of the 78 cards. So you'll get the cards, the keywords, the correspondences, what the card means, what it looks like, and how to read it in 5 different ways. So a reading for love, a reading for health, a reading for money, a reading for your career, and a reading for spiritual guidance for each of the cards. So that's why it is so big. But this is $1.99, I believe, right now on Amazon. It's the lowest I could put the price. This one, the yellow book, about as thick. Hey, Joseph. The yellow book is also, the ebook version is discounted on Amazon, and this one's 99 cents. I don't know why they don't let me set the other one to 99 cents, but it is what it is. So you can get this one on Amazon, and this matches the website, the Daily Tarot. So the card of the day that you see in the Daily Tarot, which is, again, thesimpletarot.com/Daily Tarot, matches the card of the day in this book. So if you'd rather just get the ebook, super easy peasy. Also, the Simple Tarot Deck Companion Guidebook, which is that really small, thin paperback book that you can find if you've gotten the Simple Tarot Deck Starter Kit, which comes with the deck. The ebook for that is normally $2.99, and I think I've finally gotten Amazon to drop that to 99 cents. But anyway, if you go to Amazon and you search for Angie Green Tarot, you should find all of my books and products. Just go to the Kindle section and you get the 99 cents or $1.99 version. I'm going to keep the prices low like this for a week or two at least. I think it's just the very least I can do. Also, please don't forget, if you don't shop on Amazon for whatever reason, and you want to shop on Nook, on Kobo, on Apple Books, on Google Play, any of those, just send me an email to Angie@thesimpletarot.com. and I will hook you up. It's super easy to change the price on Amazon, super easy, a little easy to change it on Amazon, but changing it in every of the other retailers is kind of a pain. I'm more than happy to do it if you just let me know which retailer to do, but changing them and lowering the price on everything and then bringing it back up is just a pain. So happy to do it for you, but I want to make sure I'm doing the one where you're going to be buying your books. And then, of course, always, 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 I am a huge, huge supporter and user of the public library. And while we're obviously not going to the library to pick up physical books right now, you can always get ebooks from your local library. Both of these books, the Red Book and the Yellow Book, Simple Tarot Card Meanings and the Daily Tarot, are available from your local library. They're on Overdrive, Scribd, and Hoopla, and I think that's it. But you should be able to ask your librarian to add it to their ebook catalog. Your library pays a tiny, tiny fee every time you check it out. We're talking like, I don't know, pennies. And if the price is 99 cents, they're paying almost nothing. But I do get paid for that. So don't ever feel bad about getting your books from the library. We need to support the libraries. Otherwise, they won't exist. So I would love it if you go to your library and check out the ebooks for either one of those. Far better even than shopping on Amazon, in my opinion, because I think we all need to support the services that we use. Okay, let's see. I covered the cheat sheet, the daily tarot, the tarot spreads, the YouTube videos, and the sale on the books. All of this, the best place to go is thesimpletarot.com/resources. Let's see, what else is coming up? The Simple Tarot Card Meanings course, which I had planned to launch in 2 weeks, is still on. I had thought about it just seems like a weird time to sell stuff right now. But I had a couple students ask me specifically to keep the course planning, like open to launch on schedule, because they wanted to buy it and they have plenty of time at home. I know not everyone is sitting at home with nothing to do, but some of us are. And the best way to keep busy is to stay positive and do the things we love. And so if you really are interested in learning tarot card meanings, I will be offering the Simple Tarot Card Meanings course. It will launch and go live on April 8th. I'm going to reduce the price to almost half because I don't feel good about I don't know. It just feels like of service right now. We all need to do the very most we can to help everyone out. And I know so many people are struggling financially, or not even just struggling, but worried financially. So I will be reducing the price to near $100. Normally it's around $200. So that course will be available April 8th, but it is geared towards people who are just learning tarot cards and really don't know the tarot card meanings at all. I'm going to guess that if you're watching a tarot Facebook video, you probably are not in that group. You are welcome to take the course. I'm certainly not going to stop you. And it is a great resource. However, it is geared for Tarot 101 beginners. I have been asking in emails over the last couple weeks about what I should put in the course. So in addition to the 78 videos that cover each of the tarot cards deeply and individually, it's got maybe a dozen more videos about the logic and patterns behind the cards, how to read them, and how to get started, tarot tips about memory, and a whole bunch of other things. But again, it is geared for beginners. So if you're not a beginner, it's probably not the course for you. However, I know so many people have responded to me in emails saying, even though you're not a tarot beginner, you still struggle with those court cards. I get you. Court cards are tough. They're for many reasons. But don't take the course, the full course, just when you're struggling for the court cards, because next week, ish, in the next 10 days or so, I'm going to do a 5-day tarot court card challenge totally free. This was the number one struggle that came back through the emails. Every time I asked about what you wanted to see in the Simple Tarot Card Meanings course, you wanted to see stuff about court cards. I, of course, will be putting that in that course. I mean, all of the cards are covered, including the court cards. But I wanted to pull out a little bit of information separately so that we could do a challenge together. It should be only about 5 days where we learn once and for all the tarot card meanings for the court cards, like how to tell them apart, and how to identify which card is which person in your life, and then how to read them in a spread, whether it's a person, a role you need to play, or the card just has a message or a meaning for you. Lots of reasons that the court cards are complicated, but I'm going to make them simple, so simple for you, that I can practically guarantee that if you do the work over those 5 days, and it should be like 20 to 30 minutes a day, you absolutely will know and be able to read those court cards with confidence. So stay tuned on Facebook, join my email list, do any of those things if you want to learn more about that totally free tarot court card challenge, which should go, I'm going to run it the Monday through Friday of March 30th through April 3rd. Still have a lot of work to do to put that together right now, but that's the plan. So if you have any questions whatsoever at all, the best way always to contact me is in the Facebook group, which again, if you just search for groups, just search for The Simple Tarot and you should find us. I'd love to have you join us if you're not there already. Yeah, this was my first Facebook Live. Kind of awesome, actually. I think I am going to enjoy doing a lot more of these. If you do have specific questions you want me to answer during next week's Facebook Live, drop them in the comments of this video, and I will do my very best to answer them next week. Until then, happy taroting, you all.